Hello? Maybe. Um, let me see if I can hear myself. Okay, yeah. Hello. I'm back. I'm gonna see if I can maybe finish it today. I know there's 2 books left. Maybe I won't finish it, but I'll play, at least. I don't think I'll get any live viewers today, at least, but that's okay. I don't mind that. Just be a lot of me talking to myself. Finally, I landed on something soft. I know the first book I had like a fucked up knee, and I don't think that ever got addressed again. Maybe too soft. Ew. So how did it go? I think successfully nabbing Excalibur really redeemed me in the client's eyes. So now you get easier jobs? No more killer robots starting? I hope so. We're supposed to find a clock of some sort. That doesn't sound too complicated. Ready to get started? Sure. Wow. Hey, it's a cute place. It's here? You okay? Yes. What does that mean? I'm waiting for maybe the last book will be like one of his books. That's what I've been thinking this whole time. Whoa, what the? Oh god, oh god. I wouldn't run past without even glancing at you. I trapped him. I trapped the monster. Run away. Monster? So the jobs didn't get easier. Lady? She's gone. I guess I can go in there. Okay. I figured that's what was gonna happen. Oh, I didn't think that would let me in. No, 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 not yet. Oh. Damn, girl, get back here and let me out. I'll find you and your friends too. Do you really think this cage can stop me? Is this the monster? Who are you? Damn. Etienne? You know him? Etienne! The man's eyes seem to burn through you. You look away, but not before noticing that the man's hands are trembling with anger. I think we should get out of here quickly. Stop right there, you bastard. Answer me. What did you do with Amanda? Where is my wife? Hold on. What does all this mean? Not now. What? Why do I know this book, man? Oh. Staircase. Oh. Old rusted pipes running along the wall. One of the pipes is dripping. Actually, the water's full on flowing out of it. It's too late to save this pipe. Okay. So... is this the book that I'm responsible for? Oh, shit. God, I keep thinking... I don't know why I thought I was gonna, like, pick that up and I was gonna rebuild the staircase. And I thought this was, like, 2 ladders laying on the ground for some reason. I don't think it... yeah, I didn't think that would do anything. Okay. Okay. I'll probably be able to make a crowbar really quickly this time. Looks like. Boarded up window. Locked door. Okay. Oh, I couldn't see where I was for a second. Oh. Why does that fellow in the basement know you? This book, I wrote it. I knew it! I knew it! What? What do you mean? I created this mansion, but I was arrested before I had a chance to finish the book. So how did your client get this book, then? We've only been stealing from books that are on the market. I imagine the rights to it went to my publisher, and they decided to have another writer finish it. So that's why the dreadful man in the basement knows you. You created him? Yes, but not like that. It was the story of a generous aristocrat who lived in a beautiful mansion with his wife. You definitely wouldn't catch me writing about a murderer in a blood-soaked basement. Do you think the new author changed a lot? I think so, yes. Who's this Amanda he mentioned? Is she here somewhere too? She's not here anymore. It's better if we talk about that later. This clock wasn't meant to be here either. Let's take a look, since that's what we're here for. Oh, this is the clock. You see an ancient clock. The steel frame around it is covered in small inscriptions, some of which are impossible to make out. There's something written here. The clock master's lifetime. Something with the time on the clock itself. It's too bad it stopped. I'm guessing we need to bring it back a working clock? Etienne? Yes, a working one. You notice 3 huge holes in the mechanism. There are 3 gears missing. We'll have to search the whole mansion. Well, you should know your way around here pretty well since you created all this. Were you at the end of the book? That's right, the plot has ended and the heroine managed to lock the monster in the basement and escape. Nothing else happens in the plot after this. A happy ending. We need to go back to somewhere on page 150 or so. That's where the mansion will be in the best shape for us to search it. Even the staircase is in ruins right now. I didn't know you could do that. So we're gonna jump between pages? Jumping is the easy part. The hard part is landing on the same spot on another page. If I miss or end up between pages, without my powers, it could end badly. Should we risk it? Yeah. 1995. I think it worked. We're on page 120 now. It's a little more pleasant here, don't you think? Etienne, you don't want to keep doing this, do you? I don't think so. I don't really have a choice. Do you think the client knew this was your book and sent you here on purpose? I don't think he cares either way. Help me, let me out! Who's that? Another victim? Let's go find out. It's kind of fucked up. Ooh, workbench. Oh, I need more crowbar parts. And I'll get a lockpick, pliers. Okay, the basic stuff that I've been getting. Okay. Door to kitchen. Okay. Oh, this place was nice before whatever happened. Cabinet is locked tight. The door won't budge. Don't have a lockpick yet. Cool. Anything else? Portrait. The master is clearly not a modest man. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing in here. Nothing in here for me? Oh, besides the cabinet to lockpick, but I think that's just gonna be like ink and stuff. Okay, what's this? Entrance? Oh, the other door over there. I don't like it. Stop. Hey, anybody? Hey, Jonathan, guys? Oh, this is the basement staircase. Nice. Still boarded up. Is anybody there? Help me, Jonathan! The voice is coming from behind those shelves. I hear it. This way? No, I tried that and it didn't work before. Hello. Oh my god, who are you? I'm here to help. Help, my hands. How did you end up here? My brother and I were looking for something. Oh my god, Jonathan, he's still around here somewhere. Promise me you'll find him. I don't know if I can promise that. By the way, you haven't seen any gears around here, have you? Big ones for a clock. Huh. No, sorry. It's okay. Although, when I was searching the study upstairs, I found a secret compartment in the desk, but it was empty. What do you mean, searching? Did I say searching? I must have misspoke. Alright, I'll check it out later. You finish fiddling with the handcuffs and the girl's finally free. Thank you. Well, I think it's time to get out of here. I'll take care of your brother. The girl nods briefly. She looks around the room for a second and with barely noticeable disappointment, disappears behind the door. More of your characters? They seem fairly well written. Really bad at lying, though. No, I don't know her. Plain writing desk stands against the wall. There's nothing of interest on the desk or in the drawers. Not in this time, at least. So, we're gonna... Why couldn't I jump pages before and, like, fix my mistakes? Let's go to the basement. So, probably gonna have to... Oop, you look at the empty cell. The scratches on the floor and chains hanging from the walls make this a frightening place, even without. I wonder where our monster is in this time. I think we're better off not running into him. It looked like he was ready to kill you right there and then. Do you think the new author made him like that? No, nothing's changed there. Oh. But he's not supposed to hurt the other characters. And this change in him bothers me. That's so sad. You see sealed boxes that smell like dirt. I don't have a crowbar yet. Anyways, I'm gonna be able to jump through time and see, like, different things at different times in the book. That's pretty cool, I think. Here's what's ruining the staircase in the future. Looks like there's a water pipe leak. The pipes are, indeed, leaking badly. The smell of dampness lingers in the air. You examine the small crack in the pipe. You instinctively clench your fist, preparing yourself for the burning pain from your shackles. We just need a little bit. It's not a huge hole. You place a small drop of your ink on the crack in the pipe. The ink slowly takes on the appearance and properties of metal. Come on, faster. I think that's it. The crack's gone. Whew. Are you alright? Yeah. It's best not to show what you see to Roderick. You push your sleeve, wet with blood, back into place. We should go check in the staircase in the future. I hope this works. So, I didn't even see the... It's locked. The master didn't want to let anyone out. Okay. Why? So, even when he did write the book, that guy still hated him, so... Maybe it's like... He writes angst. Something about losing his wife, but he doesn't. Oop. Portrait of the house's master, before he changed. Cool. Ooh, I think maybe I can make the crowbar now. Oops. Yup, I knew it. Which means... I don't have to go upstairs yet. I can go back down and get this door, methinks. Yep. Not standing on ceremony. You pry open the boxes with the crowbar. Oh. Why did I think there was a door behind there? Why am I so silly? Why does the audio get all weird like that? Empty box that smells like tobacco. Desk with His letters? One of Master's letters. It's an invitation to a ball hosted at his mansion. This audio's kinda spooky. This is the Mansion Master's study. It's so sparse. Apparently, whoever rewrote your book didn't know much about creating pleasant settings. I don't think it's all that bad. Oh. He wrote this part. Look, robot parts. These gears won't fit in the clock. Okay, that sucks. Okay. Cabinet. The cabinet is locked tight. I don't have a lockpick. This is the Mansion Master's desk. Search the desk. Old documents are scattered across the desk, and the desk's only drawer is completely empty. There's nothing here. You notice the bottom of the drawer has a strange edge. You press slightly on the bottom and discover an impressively large secret compartment underneath. This could fit a whole gear. It could, if someone had put one here. Close the drawer. Should we check out this desk at another time, since it had to be here at some point? I hope so. So, oh, hold on. What's this? Is that just the desk drawer? Hello? There's like a plus sign, but I can't activate it. Oh. It just didn't tell me. Okay. So the clock is gonna be like the spot I go to jump between pages. How come there's nobody here? Besides that one girl I let out, I guess. Oh, that was a no. Oh, and pliers. Cool. Nice. Go to 2000. Hey, look, it worked. The staircase is fixed. Let's go see what's left of the second floor. Okay. Okay, man. Whatever you say. Oh. It's not looking too good. What happened? An earthquake? Clockmaker study? What happened? I'm confused. Okay, examine. You notice the bottom of the drawer has a strange edge. Press slightly on the bottom. Bingo! One of the gears you're looking for is inside. Too bad there's just one. Take the gear. Oh, I should have examined it first. Let's go put it in the clock. And then we'll look for the rest. Also, we have to save that girl's brother, who should be somewhere in the past. So much to do. So much to see. So much wrong with taking the backseat. Hello? Man is standing in the hallway, holding a strange walkie-talkie and flipping various levers on it. Mariah, come in! Damn it, Mariah! The only sound coming from the walkie-talkie is static. The man taps it angrily, as though hitting it will help. Damn, I think he's police? The man suddenly turns around and you see that his face is made of paper. Stop right there! Oh, shit. He raises the walkie-talkie to his face. For the record, during a routine patrol, Sergeant Kiko Brietz encountered an unlicensed bookwalker. To hell with you. He knows that walkie-talkie still isn't working. How can I help you? State your name, at the very least, and remove your disguise. Why the hell aren't you saying anything? State your name, and I'll note it down as mitigating circumstances. Don't make me use force. My name is Robert Potter. James. Yeah, James Potter, For the record, the unlicensed bookwater refuses to state his name and is lying to the officer. He's also concealing his face behind a mask. Take that off right now. Maybe it's best if we do what he says. If he finds out who I am, he'll find me in reality, and that'll be the end of me. And you. I don't know what the problem is, officer. I'm a licensed walker, and I'm here by order of my publisher. Oh yeah? And who's this publisher that sends their employees into books that haven't been pulled from stores? Well, we have a special kind of publisher. The man starts striding towards you, unbuttoning his uniform jacket as he approaches you. You raise your fist, preparing to defend yourself. It's too bad Mariah's not here. She really loves beating up thugs like you. For the record, commencing neutralization. Disable skill? I don't want that. Train ink? That is not very nice, I don't think. I'll just use my... I can handle a strong hit. That'll be fine. I don't want him to disable my skill though. One more. Cool. The man looks at you angrily. Damn you, fine. Mariah will deal with you later, thief. The man instantly disappears as though he was never there, but the bruises on your body say otherwise. Damn, this is really bad. I can imagine. Disobeying the writer's police is one thing, but fighting the police? Attacking a police officer, plus stealing from a book that is still under license. It's not 30 years, of course, but you could definitely get 5 to 7. It's not even close to what you were accused of? What in the world did you do, Etienne? Hold on, you also said you hadn't finished the book when they arrested you. Which means something happened here in this mansion. It has something to do with the mansion's master and someone named Amanda. How about we get down to business before that policeman gets here with backup? Did he do something bad? I don't want him to be a bad guy. I never talked to him. Why do you say that? I think it's quite an adorable mansion. Everywhere I look, I see the crude strokes of the other author who twisted all this. But on the other hand, I do understand the publisher's position. Young adult horror certainly sells better than what I imagine you originally wrote in this novel. So write the damn young adult horror. What? Why did they have to ruin my book for it? I'll never be able to put things back the way they were. Don't feel discouraged. We'll get your shackles off and you can start a new book. I'm sure the new story and characters you create will be just as wonderful. Fine. That was very nice of you, Roger. You put the first gear into the clock. You hear the furious cries of the mansion's master coming from the basement. Think that will help you, Etienne? You don't even know what that clock does. How did he know we were... We need to find the other 2 gears, but let's speed things up a little. I feel really uncomfortable in this place. Thought you'd be glad to be back in your... No, I'm not. And this isn't my book anymore. They twisted and destroyed everything they could here. I wish I could burn this whole book to ashes. Alright, let's start with that girl's brother. Maybe he knows something? Since, as far as I can tell, they investigated all this already. We didn't see him in the past. Can you jump even earlier? Yeah. Where are we headed? 1990. So... Oh, I guess today's our lucky day. So many jumps and we're still in one piece. Maybe it's because you're so skillful? Stop it. Hey, sorry. I'm just trying to lighten things up a little. Thanks for trying. So... I don't know. If it's something to do with the lady... Did he, like, write a character that he liked too much and tried to, like, take her out of the book? I imagine... Oops. I imagine that would not be looked upon very highly. You could just create people in whatever image you wanted to create them in and then take them from your books. How is so much change in this place? One of the master's letters is charred and is addressed to his lover, Amanda. Oh, okay. What's this? There isn't supposed to be a passageway here. I guess the master is building a secret room. The mansion's master wouldn't tear down this wall himself. He's a well-off aristocrat. His servants should be around here somewhere. It's probably their work. I don't see any servants in this time. Looks like the new author took them out of the plot. Do you think they put them in another book? Of course not. No one in their right mind would take a character out of a book. That breaks one of the most serious writer's laws. Oh. They probably just got erased. Oh. We need to search this place in different times, since there might be a secret passage here. Alright. Yeah, I figured that big-ass painting would have. So, maybe I did try it. Alright. There's not even an upstairs here yet. Did I? I already did that. Oop. Barrels, they smell like wine. Probably wine barrels. Oh, this is complete. This one's my favorite one so far. This is cool. Oh, this is a real place. Okay. Oh. Can you jump it? You look down through the hole at a dried up thorn bush. How about we look for something to put over the hole, like planks? Let's see. I hope it holds. Beautiful. Oh, storage room is probably locked from the others. A plain writing desk stands against the wall. There's no way it's not important, since it was behind bars. You open the only drawer, but it's empty. So, if we assume the author rewriting someone else's book isn't particularly intelligent, then it's obvious. Another false bottom. The thought process is good, but it's still empty. You feel around inside the drawer just in case, but you don't find anything. Am I missing something? Do I need to check another time again? Maybe we should Maybe we should search the other rooms. We haven't checked them all yet. Okay. There's a key sticking out of the door. Oh, I think we should take that? Might come in handy at another time. Yeah. Turn the key in the lock to open the door, then you put the key in your pocket. Okay. Oh, barrels. Barrel, the lid tied firmly shut with rope, attracts your attention. Easily cut through the rope with pliers. More food. Oh, I should probably eat. Yeah, I did not realize I was that close to death. When did that happen? I thought I checked all the rooms in this time. Yeah, I can't get out there. Because there's only these two doors and... Yeah, I can't do anything there. Go to another time. What's my goal? When was that door locked? I don't remember. Nope, it's not locked in this one. But will I be able to, like... Not in this time, at least. Maybe in 2000. Or I could check the painting too. Yeah, there should be a secret passageway behind. This painting caught my eye right away. Figured there must be a hiding place behind it. Why didn't you say something right away? I don't know. Well, we definitely know what's behind the painting. Now, how do I open it? You look behind the painting and see that it's mounted on vertical runners set into the wall. I think it slides upwards. You push gently and the picture slides upwards. I was gonna say I think Roderick is gonna end up being like a character that was taken out of a book. Maybe? Well, clearly he was taken out of a book. That's like the whole point, is that he doesn't remember what book he's from and whatnot, but maybe he was taken out of one of my books? I don't know. Teenage boy is standing in the middle of the room, covering his face with his hands in fright. Hey, let's talk. Don't kill me. We're not associated with your kidnapper. Are you Jonathan? Yes. The kid lowers his hands and tries to get a glimpse of you in the light. Well, we kind of are, but not in the way you think. Damn, that's a cool mask. I told everyone we should wear masks for this job too, but they just laughed at me. Your sister asked me to find you. Sister? I don't have a sister. Oh, well, that's what she told us. Hold on, was she a short girl, Samantha? She's still here? No, we helped her get out. It was her idea to rob this mansion. She promised us there was a ton of loot inside, but all we found was rotting walls and that psycho. So you're thieves. Not really. We're more like, well, yeah, we're thieves. Okay, I'm something of a thief too. Whoa, the kid looks at you like he's found his new hero. By the way, have you seen any gears? Big ones around here? Gears? No. Are they valuable? Not really. If you checked the desk with the secret compartment in the storage room already, then check the master study. I think he hid something in both places. I actually already found a gear in the master study, but nothing in the storage room. He's got this crazy thing set up with a double false bottom. Did you get to open? A double false bottom? Yeah, first you open the false bottom, and then there should be another one under that. My god, we went through all that just for... Alright, time to go back and check out this double false bottom and quickly you untie the kid. Thanks. He gets up off the floor and glances around, leaving the room. I didn't get to ask him how many of them there were. Familiar dark blue police uniform appears in your peripheral vision. However, the woman in the uniform seems completely calm and collected. I'm Sergeant Mariah Glowitz, the woman says casually, tapping the badge on her chest. You're under arrest of suspicion of plagiarism and attacking a police officer. She pulls out dark leather gloves. I advise you to stop resisting and come with me. And if I don't, then I will have no choice but to use force. She balls her hands into fists and grins slightly. Well, in that case, I apologize for making you use force. Roll out your shoulder, limbering up. You're not gonna disable my skills, nerd. I don't have any ink jars, so that sucks. But... draining ink does not give me anything from these guys. Damn. She was easier than I thought she was gonna be. Mariah's breathing heavily. She's leaning to the side, but managed to somehow keep her balance. This isn't over, thief. The whole police force will come looking for you. Before you can blink, Mariah Glowitz disappears from the book. You alright? I've been better. You straighten the crumpled papers on your face. Let me eat some bread. I'm not even plagiarizing. I just want this damn clock. Okay, so... storage room. Double bottom. You quickly find what used to be a hiding place. The false bottom is sideways inside the drawer. It's empty. We should check in the past. Shit. I should have figured. To another time, 1990, baby. Plain writing desk stands against the wall. Just wait, it's not important since it was behind bars. Remember what that kid said about the double false bottom? I guess the new author's more clever than I thought. I mean, to come up with a double false bottom really takes a higher level of thinking. You open the second false bottom of the drawer and take another gear out of the compartment. One less gear to find. Time to go back to the clock? Sure is. Sure freaking is, man. How did they know what page I was on? The cops. Oh, hold on. Let me check. Hello? I don't have enough. Okay. Need one more piece of metal for a lockpick, too. Damn. Oh, right. My bad. Okay. Put the second gear into the clock. Now we just need to find the third one, and the clock should start working again. Etienne, you asked about Amanda, the wife of that maniac in the basement? There's some things I was able to figure out using my powers of deduction. So we created Amanda and her husband in the cute little story of the cozy backwoods mansion. bad idea. Back when we were in the car, you told me you always try to make your characters realistic and well developed. My guess is that Amanda turned out exactly that way. Huh. Your powers of deduction, or whatever you said, are pretty good. But then you took Amanda somewhere. And that's the part I don't understand yet. Where could you have taken her? There's no trace of her in the book. Wait, you didn't? You took her out of the book. I get it, the things you do for love, but... Etienne, you do realize you're not messing with writer's law, but with more serious laws. Human laws. I'm paying the price for that now. You raise your shackled wrists. In any case, we both knew what we were up against and what would happen to us. So that's what they arrested you for? 30 years for what you did? Broke one of the most serious writer laws. Extracted a character who then turned into a real, living human. Where's Amanda now? Do you live with her? In the end, we broke up. Despite everything you went through? Indeed. So getting back your ability to write. It's probably the one thing in my life that I can at least try to fix. That's sad. So that's why you agreed to take on these jobs. Bam! Oh god. Lose something, Etienne? The mansion's master is holding the final gear. Damn it. So, where's Amanda? The man is trying incredibly hard to stay calm, his head tilted slightly to the right. Where's my wife? The man pauses for a second, tilting his head to the left. I can't be forgetting her. I can't. He starts rubbing his temples furiously. We don't need to bring up Amanda. Just let me try and help you. Let me try and rewrite you the way that you were before. You sure? What about your shackles? I think I got a call at one point from a lady. Was that Amanda? Because I'd like drunk called her a bunch of times the night before. She's a freaking book character? Damn, you're right. The man continues to rub his temples, his eyes unfocused. I remember her, with you, and now I can't find her anywhere. He looks at you, his head slowly tilting to the right again. At the same time, his minor attack of confusion passes, and his anger rises up in his place. Bring her back. Let's talk this through. You stole Amanda from me, and left me here alone. Then someone else came. He did something to me. I didn't want to kill anyone. This is a different part. His head tilts to the left again. You notice his clothes are stained with fresh blood. Wait, why do you have... that girl? Did he get to her? Damn thugs. I'll never forgive them for what they did to you. You're supposed to be... Bang. A blow hits you in the chest. Ugh. Etienne. The man tucks the gear away inside his shirt, then he starts cracking his knuckles. Let me try. Maybe I can rewrite at least something in you. Oh, don't worry. I don't need help. I certainly enjoy my newfound powers. Clenches his fist tightly. Oh, damn. That sucks. Why has he got shit around him? Ugh, damn. Ouch! Oh, thank God. I didn't know he could do that. Why is he double hitting me? Shit! Don't heal. I should have stunned him. Oh, God. Oh, why does he get two? That's so unfair. Oh, God. I'm boned. I should have... If I would have stunned him instead of... Maybe... Yeah, I'm screwed. Oh my God, this sucks. 2 damage shield for 1 turn. I don't know what that means, really, so... He's healing himself. I've got no chance. Oh, God. Ah! Is that all you've got, you bastard? The man's injuries start healing before your very eyes. At the same time, you hear the gears in the clock making a clanking sound. It's as though they're trying to start working, but can't because the last gear is missing. What the... Remember what I said about the inscriptions on the clock? How it's connected to its master. Figured that out. While the clock is stopped, nothing can hurt its master. You spot the last gear lying on the floor, between you and the reanimated monster. It seems to have fallen out of his shirt while you were fighting. You raise your eyes to the man, and he looks back at you with a venomous smirk. Just try. Charge forward, but the instant your hand touches the gear, the man grabs you, and you soon find yourself in a tight chokehold. No luck. Whispering with effort. I don't know if I can headbutt him. You drop sharply out of his grasp and grab the gear from the floor. Damn it. In an instant, you're standing by the clock. Put it in, quickly! I don't... You look down and aim the gear carefully, and then you hear the sound of a fist flying towards you. At the very last second, you settle the gear into the clock, and it immediately starts ticking. No! Etienne, he grabs his head as a shudder passes through his body. He begins to age rapidly. The injuries from your previous fights, not only the one against you, his previous fights, start reappearing all over him. No! He swings his arms helplessly, then starts dissolving into dust. You watch it all happen silently until there's nothing left of the monster except a pile of ashes. My god. But now what? Nothing. You walk up to the character's ashes, digging around until you find a small, crumpled piece of paper. You quickly rip it in two. You've had enough. You pick up the clock and get ready to jump out of the book. We can talk about all this, Etienne, if you want to talk. What the fuck? What piece of paper? So a clock that... So it's like your time clock. Like whoever its master is, that clock represents them aging, I guess? That's pretty cool. I wonder if that's based off a real story, like some of the other ones. Did I read this? Yep, I did. Oh my god, the frame rate. Did you get the item? Sure did. That was my book. The last book's probably going to be Roderick's book. Oh. Cutscene? That one was tough, huh? Oh. I can't keep this up anymore. No. You just need one more book. 2 minutes later. What the? That's it? 2 minutes? 2 minutes, please. Oh god. These achievements scare me sometimes. They're all rare achievements because, like, nobody's played this freaking game. Hello? There's an urgent job. I'm not... No, you're taking it. I think I've had enough. I don't want to do this anymore. Etienne, it's your last job. You knew what book that was. You specifically sent me to steal from it? I'm just the middleman, Etienne. I don't pick the jobs. I don't care. You can take your job and go to hell. Calm down and listen to me. Finishing these jobs is your only chance at getting your abilities back. I know you know this. You can't work off this sentence. 30 years is just an impossible amount. Your publisher betrayed you. Your lover left you. It's time to take back what you're owed. How do you... Etienne, you're only a single step away from freedom. Fine. Excellent, excellent. The order's at your door. He knows something. I wish I could catch that. I know there's not actually a guy out there, but it'd be funny if I could open the door and see him, like, sprinting down the... Alright, Roderick. Sand. Contractor agrees to infiltrate Heart of Sand by Samantha Murray. Extract an item, the weather controller. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment. Samantha. Is that the one? Is that the lady that I loved? So I was expecting a significant emphasis on classism, on the difference between the lives of people in the upper district and the train-dwelling nomads. However, in writing the upper district as a sort of retirement home rather than an upper-class sector, the author avoids these themes, which I found immensely disappointing. Damn. Is it big, or... Wait, what am I saying? The weather controller, that's right. Nope, it's just a little guy. You decided to keep working? Seems I don't have a choice. Everything that happened? How did they manage to convince you? Has another month passed since I last saw you? Spent a whole month convincing you? Not quite that long. You literally had to erase your own character. I'll write a new one. Ah, yes. Forgot about your feelings towards characters. I don't have any feelings towards characters. Just because Amanda left you doesn't mean that all characters are now bad. She has nothing to do with it. I really thought about giving it all up. The client is right. I need to finish my last job. Even if what we're doing makes me feel sick. If I get rid of my shackles, I can write my own book. Putting this all behind me. Just help me finish this one last time. What are we looking for? A weather controller. Device that can control the weather? Seems so. It'd certainly come in handy here. Air feels like it's at least 100 degrees, if not 120. Okay, let's get to it. Oh, what's that? Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Tag on the code says Pete Jenkins. Small light is blinking on the radio panel next to a worn-out accept call button. Old equipment covered in sand. See a steel plate with the number 42 on it next to the speaker. Small light is blinking. Ear static over the radio. Lindiff Jr. speaking. Taking over for the senior meteorologist. Too soon, unfortunately. The voice belongs to a very young man, but sounds confident, as though he's been giving commands over the radio his whole life. Is anybody between lines 10 and 40? Is that us? Who knows? I think we're in range, maybe? You're breaking up. What's your number? Between 10 and 40. Not 42. Wrestling papers. 26 was destroyed by a firestorm last year. You sure that's the right number? Are you sure? 17 is here right now at the station in town. You notice a steel plate with the number 42 on it next to the speaker. Shit. Got it. Pete Jenkins, correct? I think Pete's, I don't think Pete will be making radio contact anytime soon. Is his body nearby? There's a skeleton in the chair. Thanks, I've noted that in the log. Must have been the dry storm last week that got him. What kind of storm did you say? Congratulations, you're the new operator of 42. So I'm obliged to inform you that there's a death storm between A death storm forecast between lines 10 and 40, so you should head towards town. You can take shelter here. A death storm? You may not be able to see it from your position yet, but it's showing up on my instruments already. What other kind of storms are there? Death storms are quite rare in your area. You're more likely to see a fear storm or a madness storm there. Oh. Great. There are joy storms too, although they most often happen in town. Are you not from around here? Are there no storms in your zone? You could say that. I'm not from around here. If you get caught in a death storm, you die. Alright, I'll try and get the train moving. Good luck. That sucks. Outside or train car? Let's go outside first. Take a peek at this death storm. Oh my lord. Oh my, do I just have free reign? Where are you going? Let's figure out what's wrong with the train first. I'll get there, Roderick, okay? Okay, damn. I just wanted to see whatever this thing is. Get a little bit more. Alright. Okay, I guess I have to do the train first. It's just a little guy. Oh, wait. What was that? I could interact with. Oh no. What do you see? There's an oil bug inside. It ate everything. Something skitters around inside the tank. Ew, can we skip the bugs? Is there no way we can get to town without the train? What, are you afraid of bugs? Hey, get out of the tank. Nah, it won't want to come out. Suddenly, an oil-eating bug jumps out of the tank. Grab the bug. The bug's 3 sets of legs scrabble at your hands. It's clearly displeased. Ew, drop it! You might need it. You put the bug in the most secure pocket of your jacket. Oh. You doubt you'll actually need it, but you're enjoying Roger's reaction. Tank is empty of both oil and bugs. Okay. So I gotta get more oil. What oil? Oh, what was that? Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. List of names. There's a long list of names scratched into the wall, and each one is in a different handwriting. A sharp nail hangs on a chain nearby. Looks like this is a list of the train's previous operators. There's dozens here. Is this some kind of cursed train? Probably just in a dangerous place. The last one is, Ronald Miles? What about our dearly departed Pete Jenkins? Probably didn't even have time to add his name. Aw. The poor guy deserves this, at least. Well, probably. We didn't know him, after all. Take the nail from the chain and scratch Pete Jenkins' name into the wall. Not bad. What about yours? You're the operator now. Do you want people to forget about you, too? You're right. I should add it. Scratch your name into the wall at the end of the list, then put the nail back. Nice job. Couldn't put half that effort into other names, though. Had to make your own name the best. Yeah. Cute. I like that. Let me see if I can get a crowbar. I can't. Where the hell am I gonna find this stuff? There's nothing else here. Out in the desert, I guess. Is he gonna let me go now? Are you going? I know what's wrong. I don't have any oil. Did I open this? I guess I did. Okay, what else can I look at? I got that key. Probably to start the train or something. Is there more to this place? I don't have a crowbar. What do you want me to do, Roderick, huh? There's nothing else in this goddamn train. Oh. Train's control panel covered in levers and buttons. Examine the old photo. It's a photo of a woman with her blonde hair and a ponytail. Could be the former operator's daughter, or maybe his wife. Won't start. Why not? The train's control panel covered in levers and buttons. Check the gauges. See a bunch of gauges, most of which aren't moving. Fuel gauges. Fuel tank's almost full. Cooling system's operational. Oil is empty. We need to do something about that. We'll figure it out. Okay, now can I? Will you let me go, Roderick? I know what's wrong with the tank. Oh, I have oil? The tank is small and the canister fills it almost to the brim. It's definitely enough to get you to town. When did I pick up oil? Am I just silly? I think it's running. Great. I like that sound. The death storm's approaching. Hurry. Anyone out past 10 miles. Train 42. What's the problem? You're barely moving. He's right. We got the train started, but it's barely moving. We'll figure it out. Will I? Push the handbrake. No. You're looking at the fuel panel. All the indicators seem normal except one. Cylinder 3 pressure? There's a greasy note on the other side. Whoever gets this train next, I hope it's not you, Pete, you moron. Heh. Pressure in cylinder 3 has some stability issues. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not going to apologize. By the time you're reading this, I won't care anymore. Deal with it yourself. Just kidding. Try hitting the panel. That usually works for me. Good luck with the train. Well, you should definitely be able to do that. Hit the panel with measure. Something inside clangs. Something cracks. The train starts slowly picking up speed. Well, that wasn't so hard. Okay. Pick up the radio. Grayback 42. You can see you're picking up speed. The weather's been all sorts of crazy lately, even here in town. Yesterday, a sorrow storm almost slammed us, and we haven't had one of those in 100 years. Do the storms usually miss the town? Of course, only the joy storms make it here. The rest usually pass us by. Like someone's controlling them, right? You can almost feel Roderick winking at you. What could affect the weather like that? I don't know. This all started after our senior meteorologist died. Come on, ask him about the weather controller already. It's obviously in town. Hey, have you ever heard of a weather controller? A what? It's a device that controls the weather. Is this a joke? I don't think he knows anything. Yeah, I guess the senior meteorologist had the controller. Everything started getting messy after he died. We should ask around about him in town. If only we had something like that. My god. We'd certainly be well off. Alright, I see you're pulling in now. Good luck in town. Till next time, jokester. Jeez. Outside. Yay, I get to explore the town. Yay. Hello. The guard is trying unsuccessfully to open the door of the train. He notices you. Hi there. He glances briefly at your face, but apparently decides not to ask about it. This guy here is causing a little traffic jam at the gate. Poor man got caught in a fear storm on his way here. I'm not getting anywhere with him, but I have to make sure everyone is in town before the storm comes. Can we leave the train here and go into town? Leave the train? Are you out of your mind, my guy? I don't think that's acceptable here. I'll try and talk to him. Go ahead and try, but be gentle. It's not the poor guy's fault what happened. We'll see. Hey, friend, you there? Yes. Calm down now. I'm from train 42. Jenkins? Is that you? I'm his friend. He didn't have any friends. I'm his brother. Stop lying. You killed him. I know the truth. What have you done with Jenkins? I don't think there's a peaceful way out of this situation. Shit. I didn't know what to say. You lean your whole body against the door. You hear the mechanisms inside start grinding against each other. Just a little more. Come on, push. Clunk. I think the lock's open. The door easily slides to the side. The thin man is sitting in the corner of the locomotives, arms covering his head. Let the guard deal with it. Step away from the door and motion to the guard. Hey, Max. How you doing? Come with me. Easy now. After a few minutes, he leads the man out of the locomotive and they disappear behind the town gate. Good thing that guy didn't see your face. Guard comes back. He looks pleased. Okay. Hey, thanks for the help. I took Max to the infirmary. They'll look after him. Will he be okay? Probably not. People can't usually go back to a normal life after a fear storm. Jeez. They won't transfer his train yet, but stay in town if you can. You may be able to pick up some of his stuff when they sell it off. Well then, I'll move his train along, and then years after. Zeke is online. Sorry, that distracted me. In the meantime, go up to customs and get your paperwork straight. Get up high quickly, the storm's close. Do I take the train or just walk in? I imagine I take the train, right? Why start the train now? We're already... Okay, never mind. I thought I had to, you know, drive the train inside. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's where I have to go. Okay. Hello. Inspector's sitting in the cold, dark office. He looks up at you and in a bored voice says, Train number? 42. Inspector digs through some papers. You Ronald Miles? No. Did you find the body of Ronald Miles? No, I found the body of Pete Jenkins. So after Miles, I was transferred to Jenkins. And now... My name's Etienne. Just Etienne? Yes. I'll write that down. Wearing a shabby coat with a strange rusty cage hanging around his neck. It's not shabby. His face is apparently disfigured. Oh. You aren't too good looking yourself. The inspector doesn't react. Here's your ticket. He hands you an old yellow ticket which looks like it's been passed around for years. One standard town visit, 2 hours. Only 2 hours? You must sell all personal belongings to the train's former operator before you leave town. All possessions belonging to the train. Okay. Make that your top priority. I thought they were mine now. Inspector looks at you silently, trying to understand whether you're joking or you really don't know how things work around here. The train is yours. The possessions are the people's. What happens if I can't sell them all in 2 hours? The items will go to the people. Okay, thanks. Go on through. That's kind of fucked up. Table. Sweet. Wow, this town must be huge while I'm loading so much. Town train district. Okay. Hello. A young woman is talking to one of the travelers who passes her a strange half-empty bag. Extend my time by 1 hour, please. Hold on. The man freezes, tilting his head. Just who do you take me for? There's not even enough sand here for 15 minutes. She sticks a small pile of red sand out into the palm of her hand. You tied up to your old tricks again? Do I need to call the guard? No, please. 15 minutes is fine. Let me just catch my breath, and I'll be on my way. The man slowly retreats. He looks extremely tired. The woman turns to an empty hourglass in one of the niches on the wall. Damn beggars. She pours the sand from her hand into the hourglass. She picks up her radio, and you hear a crackling sound coming from speakers, echoing all over town. Peters, train 124, 15-minute extension. She puts the radio back on her belt, then reaches out a hand to you without looking. Where can I find the chief meteorologist? In the upper district. Where else? How do I get there? You can't. You only let the locals in. No drifters off the trains allowed. Okay, yellow. She takes out a new hourglass and pours in enough red sand to reach the second mark on the side. Then she puts it in one of the empty niches on the wall. 2 hours starting now. Good luck in town. Well, shit. Hello. Inspector's standing by the train. His assistant is inside, rummaging through possessions. Oh, you again. The man you encountered at the town gate recognizes you. Is everything okay? This is that guy's train. What was his name? Max, I think. Max, is he doing better? We can sell this, you hear from the inside of the train. I'd say there's enough to live on here. We'll split it up, I think. Max is resting right now, and we're keeping an eye on his stuff. You look over his shoulder into the train car. Don't look in there. You know what? He hesitates for a moment, then reaches into his pocket and takes out a bag of sand. Take this. You're a good guy. You helped Max. Let us take care of things here. Is this a bribe? So I help Max and you rob his train. Max won't be going anywhere anytime soon, and this stuff could be useful for the town and for us. 2 bags of sand. Don't get greedy. Do you want us to look into why you're riding Jenkins' train? Don't get involved in this, okay? We only have 2 hours. Fine. Now get out of here. Don't interfere. The inspector turns around and loses interest in you. This is a fucked up system here, dude. The merchant is desperately trying to get your attention. His smile reminds you of a late-stage insanity. Hey man, hey, come over here. You got any sand? No, I'm looking to earn some myself. Oh, well, I can't help you with that. I've been selling my heart out, but I still don't even have enough sand to fix my train. Look at the melon seller's train. There are a lot of things in this world you would call run down, but everything you've seen up until now is sparkling clean compared to this train. And my time's running out. I have half an hour left in town. All because of those damn guards. They gave me a penalty, those dogs. What am I supposed to do? My wheel is busted. Notice the train's front wheel is sitting at a 45-degree angle. He doesn't need to worry. With a wheel like that, there's no getting that train out of here in any case. I should get going. Okay. There's so much to look at. There's so many people here. Hey, are you a digger? A what? My heart is fine. I'm asking you what that means. Or my hearing. Why'd I... The man looks at you without blinking for 10 seconds or so. You're attracting suspicion again with their unnecessary questions. I'm not a local. I'm not from here. The man continues to look at you without blinking. This is the only town on our continent, possibly on the whole damn planet. Where the hell are you from, then, if not from here? I left for a long time, and now I'm back, but I don't remember anything. A digger is someone who digs up buildings in the desert. Do you know what the desert is, or is there no desert where you come from either? Right, a digger. They just call them different. Something different back in my day. Yeah, I'm a digger. I was one of the best way back when. I find that hard to believe. Need work tomorrow? I want to dig up a building on Malta Street, but I can't do it myself. Of course, what's our plan? Started digging from the top, got from the 20th to the 7th floor, but the lower floors are hard work. Sand's packed tight, and it's a pickaxe job. I want to round up a few more people, then we'll move out at sunrise. Is there anything special there, in that building? The man peers closely at you. It seems he's not sure you can be trusted. There was a gun store on the first floor of that building. Ooh. The work is all that should concern you. I'll pay you, and what's in the building is none of your business. You win or no? I'll think about it. Think, then. Is he going to start a riot in the town when he gets his hand on the weapon? No, he gets caught in a firestorm out on the road tomorrow. I should get going. Sucks to suck. Hello. Not buying anything. Okay. I wasn't selling. Hello. A middle-aged woman is resting on the stoop of her train. Basin of laundry, children's clothes sits at her feet. She stares at your train for a moment. She sighs, then leans against the train door, which buckles slightly under her weight. So you're from train 42, huh? Did you know the previous operator? Jenkins? Yeah. He was my husband. She gets up heavily and starts hanging on the laundry, as if nothing had happened. I'm sorry. Are your hands clean? I didn't say that. Pass me the clothes. She nods at the basin and the diapers inside. Her nod sends ash flying from her cigarette onto a pair of men's pants hanging on the line. Hand her... Does it matter? Take off your dusty gloves and pick up a pair of white children's pants. Glance at your hands for a moment. This is the first time in a long time that they've looked human. All that's left are the thin scars striping across your palms. Probably won't ever fade. The woman takes the pants from you. Hand her a sheet. She sticks out the sheet and throws it over the line. What's your business in town? Got stuff to sell? She blows her cigarette smoke upwards to keep it off the sheet. Yeah, your husband's possessions. Things. Just random things, nothing interesting. The woman ashes her cigarette, and you see her glance quickly at you as she takes the sheet. So, Jenkins' possessions. Do you need me to... You pile a few socks from the basin together and give them to the woman. The woman doesn't turn around to take them from you. She stands with her back to you, not speaking. I really am sorry. When I found him, there was already nothing I could do. She nods weakly a few times. Turning halfway around, she passes you a cigarette. She already has a fresh one in her mouth and lit. No thanks. I don't. The woman literally shoves the cigarette in your mouth? Pfft. You sit on her train stoop. I found a journal in his train. I guess it belongs to you now. Customs won't let me just give it to you, but I'll figure something out. She smiles. A journal. Jenkins didn't know how to write. Probably robbed or killed someone. Those aren't his things. Those thoughts seem to have put her in a better mood. She finishes her cigarette, she packs up and heads inside her train. Child's joyful laughter greets her. Well, damn. This place is sad. The greenery on this train's roof is quite striking. By local standards, you're looking at a very well-kept train. It looks like the train has been washed recently. The metal and glass are gleaming, and the thin layer of newly settled dust just looks like elegant decoration. Green stems sway on the roof. You see Kalancho, Haworthia, and tons of other plants that you don't recognize. Sorry, did you need something? I wanted to ask. How... You know how I can get into the upper district? I heard the meteorologist lives there. You can only get in once you retire, and I think you still have a while before that happens. I do too. How do I get in there now? Today. The woman shrugs silently and looks towards the way out of town. Running your eyes over the locomotive, you notice an old trailer with dried up branches sticking out of the leaky roof. Take a closer look. The longer you look at the trailer, the more you shiver. Chills run up and down your spine like something icy touched the spot between your shoulder blades. Aren't you afraid your old trailer might fall right off? The woman continues to look towards the way out. Yes, the trailer's quite old. If it falls off, it falls off. The corners of the woman's mouth turns up, and she shakes her head. What do you do? It's as though the woman doesn't hear your question. She just stares silently, watching. Just when you think she's not going to answer, she starts to speak, making it through life day by day. I meant the plants. Oh, the plants. I used to enjoy nurturing life. What's in the trailer? Things, old things, ancient things, toys. Why are you carrying them around? Thought it was better to travel light in the desert? I don't know. I'd rather keep them with me. Do you know anything about the meteorologist? He tells us when storms are coming. Is that it? Do you know anything else? The woman turns her head to look at you straight in the eye. You can't read her expression. I won't keep you any longer. Thanks. Turn to leave, but suddenly feel something crawling across your neck. Wow, an oil eater. It seems that the oil bug in your pocket is finally trying to escape. Pick it up. Put your hand over your neck. Stop. Huh? Leave it with me. Okay. She walks over and opens the door of her train, picks something up, and then returns to you. Here. She's holding 2 old, dusty bags of sand in her open hand. 2 bags for this gross little bug? Is she insane? You won't hear me complaining. Carefully remove the bug from your neck and pass it to the woman. She gives you the 2 bags of sand. Thanks. The woman nods gently to you, then turns her attention to the bug. That worked out. I didn't think that was going to come in handy at all. Oh, I thought this was a person. It's not. Hello. Finally. The man's sleeve bears the letter CS next to an hourglass symbol. And you keep looking at the letter CS, trying to think of what it might stand for. Cock sleeve. Custom service. From the custom service, I just finished going over your stuff in here. You need to sell everything that belonged to Jenkins before your time in town is up. Anything you don't sell will be confiscated when you leave. Yeah, they warned me already. And that? Points at Roderick's cage. That's mine. Can I see the tag? Why would I put a tag on my own things? An item with no tag belongs to no one. If it belongs to no one, then it's not yours either. Sell it. He writes something in his notebook. The hell? I'm not selling my friend. He reaches for a radio on his belt, then looks at you questioningly. Cool it. Let's try and solve this peacefully. I'm not gonna sell him. Custom officer quickly picks up his radio. Train 42, penalty. He watches you for your next move. Fine, no problem, I'll sell. He nods and takes his hand off the radio. Custom officer tosses a folded up trading tent at your feet. Have you done this before? Yes. Then you can take it from here. Good luck. I'm not selling anything. Didn't he say that he had like a thing in here? A thingy-mabob even? Damn, I don't have anything. Why is it taking so long to load? Jeez. Okay. Hello. The sound that reaches your ears seems impossible in this desert world. Rustling pages. Hundreds of pages. The table next to the woman's train is full of books with well-worn covers. Each one looks like it was taken out of an antique bookshelf. Hello. Ian. Hi. Pick up the blue book, pick up the red book. Hi. Are you new to these parts? I've never seen you before. Her attentive but slightly unfocused gaze slides over you. Your paper face doesn't seem to bother her. Yeah, I'm new. Do you know everyone here? No, of course not. It's just that generally the same people bring their trains to the same station every time. Were you looking to choose a book? Oh, what an unusual choice. Why is that? People who choose this book usually want to hide from the real world and immerse themselves in fantasy, but I don't think you're one of those people. Carefully open the book, the binding is loose, and the pages, which are all different sizes and printed in different fonts, seem to be stuffed in at random. It only takes a moment for you to realize that you don't even know the language it's written in anyways. Well, what do you think? Why are the pages and fonts all different? I knew you were new here. The pages are different because I sewed the book together myself from different pieces. It's hard to read like that. From what I can tell, it's not really a coherent story. A lot of people like it. Besides, it's not easy to find an intact book in this wasteland, you know. I thought she was a writer, but she's more like a seamstress. The bookseller has a sincere look of curiosity and politeness on her face as she watches you mumble. Can you give me the short version of what this book is about? It's a story of a man who pretends that he's changed and becomes the best version of himself, just so he can keep people around him, even though he's actually... I don't like that kind of thing. I'd rather look at another book. What's this book about? That's a curious one. It's about the history of the storms. You flip through the book, the letters swim before your eyes, not wanting to form coherent words. The different fonts and out-of-order page numbers don't help you understand it either. Very interesting. Have you read it? Of course, I put the pages together myself. I have a few questions about the book. Take a good look at the bookseller. She seems quite friendly. Your questions are just begging to come out. Meteorologist. Bet the meteorologist helped you with this book, right? Yeah, right. He's never even set eyes on it. Everyone in town knows that our meteorologist wouldn't even read an article, not to mention a whole book. Why's that? He's young, inexperienced, and to be honest, not all that talented. I thought he was well respected. Oh, do you mean the old meteorologist? He was better. He even I shed a few tears when he died. Did he get caught in a storm? No, he died peacefully in his sleep. If only everyone could have such an end. And don't believe what they say in town about him being killed. It's all nonsense. I've heard someone might be controlling the storms. Is that true? Nonsense. Controlling them with what? Some kind of device? Where would they get it? Do you think the old meteorologist would know something about this? Well, if anyone did, it would be him. The old meteorologist was on good terms with all sorts of mechanical things. I see. The storms, where do they come from? Oh, now that's a long story. Several stories, actually. They'll tell you all kinds of stories about the storms in town, but the truth is they're fallout from an ancient war. Well, that's not exactly the truth. It's just my theory. I see. Shall I read the journal? I have something that might interest you. The bookseller tries to look uninterested, but you see her fingers trembling as you hand her Jenkins' journal. Notes? Interesting. Yes, very interesting. Are these someone's memoirs? Wow, this is an absolute treasure trove. Have you read it? Thought it was just the old train's drive. What? Let me read some of it to you. Don't bother. I just want to sell it. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? You look up praisingly at the bookseller. She's definitely hooked. Time to collect some sand for your work. I'll just do 5. Oof, I'd be glad to give you 5 bags of sand, but then I'd have to leave town right now. I still have so many books to sell. Did you lower your price? Yeah, 2 is fine. Well, I wasn't planning on spending so much, of course, but that's a fair price. The bookseller disappears into her train, then returns with 2 bags of sand. They have yellow letters in a language you don't know embroidered on them. This is for good luck. Yeah, thanks. You should have found out what was in that journal. It might have helped us understand this world better. Thought you could help me with that? Haven't heard much useful advice from you recently, by the way. Damn, you don't have to come for him like that. Can I go in this one? I can. It's a whole mansion on wheels. Seems like someone's done well. In a world where you can die at any second. Go in and knock or just stand there. Curtains on the windows are drawn tightly shut, but you can see the silhouette of a man watching you inside. Knock knock. Silence. I can clearly see him watching us from the window. Why won't he open the door? Probably only talks to people he knows. We should come back later. There's so much to do. 5 bags of sand. Will I actually run out of time? Like, is that something I have to worry about? Oh, I can't talk to him. Hello. Get out of here. Okay, damn. Oh, I could just go in here. Okay. Junkyard. Maybe I'll get crowbar parts. Let's go. see a tall woman digging around in a pile of scrap metal. She picks up something that looks like an old computer case, then takes out the microchips and wires as if they were parasites on a ripe piece of fruit. She tosses the cleaned out computer into a pile on your left. Did you want something? Then she picks up a new one, not paying any particular attention to you. Do you need any help? She looks at the pile of scrap metal she still has to go through. For money, actually for sand. The woman smiles. I'm getting paid pretty well for this. I don't want to share my earnings with anyone else. Who's paying you? Do they have more work? But maybe something a little less dusty. I'm not sure. This looks you over from head to toe. I don't think they'll have any use for you. But you can go ask Mr. Nariano yourself. He lives in the middle of the square. Nariano, got it, thanks. She responds with a sour smile. Got a lot of computers there. Yep. She's concentrating hard. Where'd they come from? She gives you a quick glance. Jenkins brought them in a week ago. He dug up a whole warehouse full of electronics. Oh. Jenkins. Is Jenkins a nice guy? Oops. Oh. Did I say was? I meant to say I heard he's a nice guy. No idea when you might have heard that, but definitely not in town. He's a real jerk. I hope he dies. Oh. How do I get into the upper district? Do you know anything that might help? I don't know anything. What's that pipe? On the wall. Where does it go? Secret. She gives you a quick glance, then continues ripping apart the computer. I'm great at keeping secrets. So am I. She looks you in the eyes for a moment longer than is comfortable. That's what we're looking for. We can crawl through and go straight to the upper district. There's a passage there. Now we just have to figure out what to do about this sewer guardian. Yeah, I'll ask around town. Okay. Maybe I can make a crowbar now and get that one crate open. Maybe. Maybe not. I think I need tools as well. I don't have them. This is probably that guy with the work right here. That seems like the middle. Oh, what's this? You're looking at a completely unremarkable train, but suddenly a loose piece of sheet metal at the back of the car catches your eye. Instinctively, you look around and then get closer. So first you're a fraud, and now you're a thief too? I haven't stolen anything yet. What do we have here? Standing right by the gap between the train and the loose sheet of metal, the darkness inside is calling to you. Look inside. A flashlight would come in handy, or a lighter, or at least some matches. But you don't have any of these things. Besides, shining a light around would probably attract attention from the train's operator. There's just enough space for you to fit your arm in up to the elbow. Your fingers slide over the well-oiled innards of the train. Something brushes against your thumb. Like a blind man, you feel around the small space inside the train until you feel the contact again. And again, and again. Finally managed to grab something elongated and hard. It feels like part of a pipe. On sudden impulse, you pull the metal object towards you. A gift from the belly of the train. A secret covered in engine oil. After a while, it gets harder to pull, but you're not stopping now. You give one last tug. When it comes loose, you can't believe what you see. There's a bag in your hands. A thief, just like I said. I'll put it back. You release your grip and the bag of sand disappears into the darkness, along with some of your hope for getting into the upper district quickly. Scowling, unshaven face appears on the train steps. You seem to have scared him, but he's trying to hide that fact. What are you digging around in there for? Who are you? Your siding's coming off. I already know that, wise guy. I'll fix it as soon as I have time. You wait for the train's operator to go back inside, but he stays on the top step, leaning against the doorway. You make yourself scarce before the silence can get awkward. It's okay, I didn't steal from you. Hello. Someone silently waves you away. So many trains. Yeah, you're the book lady. Hello. Open suitcases are strewn across the train's car. A man is washing something in a metal basin full of dark red water. He's washing so intently that you can hear the fabric ripping. He has an impressively large fang from some unknown animal hanging around his neck. He stops washing and shoots you a mean look. Cage around your neck. Is that some kind of new trend? You hear the clear dislike in the man's voice. Let's just keep going. We don't need any more problems. Is he washing out blood? Who cares? We're just passing by. Keep going, keep going. Maybe I should tell. Hey! Suddenly you feel a powerful yank down near your neck. Look down to see the man's wet hand grabbing Roderick's cage. I had a trendy friend once, always bragging about his sand bear fang. Damn it, you grab the cage too and pull it towards you. But I taught him some manners. 1 punch, 2. He looks at you with bloodshot eyes and keeps trying to pull the cage towards himself. The cage's hinges start making an unpleasant crunching sound. Is that your neck? The man easily dodges your attack and pushes you away from him. It appears a real fight is about to start. Why? Just leave me alone, nerd. Go ahead. Nerd. The man flies into the basin, which turns over with a crash, splashing its contents onto the ground. What a sick bastard. You okay, Etienne? Next time you're going in my pocket. Or even better, walking on your own 2 feet. Breathing hard, you carefully touch your neck. The string left an impressive welt on the back. I know it's none of our business, but we can't just let that psycho roam free. That's a bad idea. More attention from the guards is the last thing we need right now, don't you think? You look at the suitcases on the ground and notice a photograph. 2 smiling men are standing in front of a locomotive. One of them, your attacker, has his arm around the other, who looks pale and tired. His shoulder is bandaged, and he has a fang pendant around his neck. You toss the photograph aside. Oh, there's some rub. What are you doing? What's going on? He suddenly comes up and tries to stand up. The anger is gone from his voice, and now he sounds scared. Nothing's going on, everything already happened. The man spots the photo on the ground, then his eyes move to the bloody clothes nearby. Suddenly, his face changes. Henry? Oh no. Did I do this? He falls to his knees. And for what? He looks at the 2 bags of sand on the ground, which fell out of his pocket during the fight. Get these away from me. I can't look at them. You pick up the bags of sand, the man falls to the ground and starts crying. Let's go. We should leave him be. That sucks. Okay, one more train, I think. The old man is waving at you so furiously that it seems like his hand might fall off any second. Ah, no, get out of here. What do you mean? You were calling me over. So, go on, get. Up close I can see that you only have 30 minutes worth of sand. The old man waves his fist angrily. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, but he probably knows a few dirty tricks. I don't want to fight him. Hello. The woman looks at you unkindly. Okay. Hello. 2 guards are sitting at the gate, playing a strange game with stones. The guard on the left pretends not to notice you. The guard on the right isn't as good at feigning indifference. You see him casting quick glances at you. What do you want? What are you guarding? The men look at you, not speaking. Did you get blown in here by an idiot storm, pal? The guard on the right grunts. You blowing from stupid town? Don't bother us. Let me through. I need to go to the upper district. You over age 60? Yeah. The men look at you, not speaking. No. You visiting your wife and newborn? Yeah. What's your wife's name? I'll call her to come meet you. Takes the radio from the compartment on the wall and starts unwinding the charger. Maria... Who's that? Amanda Rupert, you have a visitor at the gate. Thanks. What the hell are you doing? Shh. 25 minutes later. Maybe try calling again? I called her 18 times already. You hear undisguised malice in his voice. Dispatch, put me through to the meteorologist. Woo! Hi, Lindef. This is the guard. Can you check if we have an Amanda Rupert in town? Sure. Okay, got it, thanks. How's the weather today outside the city? Glances at you. Well, maybe it'll clear up. Alright, thanks. Yeah, you're doing great. Talk to you later. Punches a different code into the radio. Time service? What's your train number? 42, why? Yeah, train 42. 40 minutes penalty for trying to trick the guards. Hey! Alright, thanks, over. Why? My wife is in town, I swear. Voice sounds over the town speaker. Etienne, train 42, 40-minute time penalty. Guard smiles at you and nods goodbye. Damn. What the hell? What the hell, man? That's not nice. Okay. So I think maybe this guy. Is this where he lives? Mr. What was his name? Nariano. Hey, Mr. Nariano, come out. The door slowly opens. A middle-aged man appears on the doorstep. Looks a little too clean for these surroundings and is holding a glass of something orange. He squints at you from the doorway, apparently not trusting you enough to talk face to face. Good day. Nice house. He nods silently and lifts his glass slightly in your direction. Good day. He assesses you silently. His gaze runs quickly over your clothes, pausing at the cage around your neck. He isn't paying attention to your face at all. The stranger leans against the door, finished with his assessment of you. Judging by the expression on his face, you got roughly a 4 out of 10. Damn. Aren't we all? His gestures at the square around you. I don't plan on living there. Just have to take care of one thing, that's it. One thing. What could there possibly be for you to do there? Lie. I'm looking for an old friend I lost touch with a few years ago. The man waits for you to continue. It's really important for me that I see him again. How important? Ooh, a man of business. I'd say about 1 bag of sand important. His face twists. 5 bags? 7 bags? 9.5 bags. 10 bags. Now you're speaking my language. I love it when a person wants something that badly. In a flash, the man transforms from a reserved aristocrat into a jolly businessman. Not a bad start to the day. Helping those in need, you might say. He steps forward and shakes your hand. I have things I can sell you. How about I give them to you and you lower the price? I'm a man of business, you see, dealing with junk that just doesn't fit my status anymore. I'm sure you'll find buyers among all the visitors in town today. Could you tell me where to find? In our little town, people trade sand for either goods or services, or both. You just need to find what works for you. Okay. How many do I have? He bounds cheerfully up the stairs, sipping from a glass, disappears behind the door. I have 7. That's close. Where can I get 3 more? Where can I get... Well, will you buy a melon? No. Oh, why is there a bag of sand at his feet? Drop something. What's that? You nod at the man's feet. He looks down mistrustfully, then pauses. Well, slap my train and call me a sand melon. How could I drop that bag? How did I miss that? Thanks, man. I almost lost it. You nod in response and walk away. You spend the next few minutes unable to shake the thought that you could have used that sand. I don't want to steal people's sand. I feel bad. Can't interact with her anymore. I still don't think I can get a crowbar. This guy? No. This guy? So have you made up your mind? Gonna do some digging? Oh. Right, I already... The digger. I don't want to dig anything. Hey. Do I have? What do I need? I need tools and 1 more crowbar part. I have no idea where to get that from, honestly. I haven't gotten, like, any item from this place. No, I already did that. I already did that. This guy? Maybe if I fight him. Hey, how about we do this some other time? Fine. Oh. This is some other time, Roderick. I don't have anything to heal it. Plant lady? No. That's not gonna help me. Anything in here? No. Ooh. Ooh. What was this? Was that tools? It is! Okay. Perfect. Now I can make it. What's this? What? Oh. Trading tent is ready. Time to sell off Jenkins' stuff? Sure. Brush sand off the tent and notice passerby starting to look over more frequently. What do we have to sell? Everything left in the bag. Some weird gas cylinders. Empty. Just put them on the counter anyway. Some rags and a cup. I doubt I'll even get one bag of sand for this stuff. Oh, something else. Some kind of map. Hey, I bet we can do something with that. There's a customer approaching. Listen carefully and remember this. The man is quite clean cut, probably from the upper district. Are you listening? Say that this map leads to something important, to treasure or whatever. What are you selling? Say anything, just push the map. There's something special. Some might even call it a real treasure. The old man doesn't react. He probably hears that same story every day. I hope you don't mean these helium cylinders. They're empty, by the way. How much will you give me for them? You can take them off your hands for free so you don't have to take them off the scrap heap yourself. No way. Your choice. Which one part of the map? Continue. What more can I say? 10 bags of sand and the map is yours. I can't just pour out 10 bags for a map that leads to who knows where. It leads to treasure. Which treasure exactly? Tap on Roderick's cage. I'm thinking. Map to water? To a pile of sand? Pile of food? Shelter? Well? Pile of food, water, sand, or shelter. Shoot. Sand, maybe not. You know about the shelter too? He ever so slightly looks around. Huh? There's a lot, I know. Just try to sound convincing. 10 bags, you say? I'll give you 5, but if the shelter isn't there, I'll come back and give you 5 more. 5? Wax. Right to your head. With this, shows you a small club on his belt. What's the deal? Great, we have some sand already. Okay. That worked well. I'm a real businessman, what can I say, eh? Okay, let's get this crowbar. I could have done the pliers instead, but crowbar is... There was sand in there? Oh, only 2. Oh, man. Okay. Pliers. I would need metal and tools again. Okay, I have my 10 bags, but first I want to check out here. Maybe I missed pieces of metal that I could take. Tools that I could take. Bitches that I could take. Nope. No siree. Here's your 10 bags. My dear friend, wonderful, wonderful. He jumps down from the entryway like an excited child. May I? Let's see what we have here. He doesn't wait for permission. Wonderful, wonderful. He counts out 2, which he hands back to you. Give these to Janine, the woman who does salvage work at the scrap heap. Tell her Mr. Nariano sent you. He scoops up the remaining bags and starts to head back into his home. Hold on, so it only costs 2 bags to get into the upper district, and you're just keeping the rest for yourself? Just because you know this, Janine? Truly is a pleasure doing business with you, my dear friend. Come back any time. He disappears behind the door. Wow. So could I didn't see the option to interact with her when I was back here last time. This box here. Maybe I didn't. I probably could have just done. The woman has cleaned out at least 10 more computers since you were last here. The parts are lying next to her in neat piles. She notices 2 bags of red sand you're holding. How's Mr. Nariano doing? We could have just come to agreement. Why didn't you just say anything? Mr. Nariano's much better at those conversations. Good for him, but I had to pay 8 bags of sand for that. Sand comes, sand goes. That's what we always say. She smiles. So, how's Mr. Nariano doing? He's 8 bags of sand better. Hasn't lost his touch. Hold on. Once we leave, we won't be coming back here. Are you sure you're ready? Yeah. Toss 2 bags of sand at the woman's feet. Let's get to it. I don't have much time. Train 42, your time's up. Prepare to leave town. I repeat. Well, looks like you're too late. Is that a joke? I already paid you. The damn guards are about to come looking for me, and you're... She looks at you silently. Smiling. I'm kidding. Let's go. She clears away a small heap of scrap metal from against the wall to pull a lever there. It's open. I'd hurry if I were you. Thanks. The woman smiles again. Seems that the whole situation strikes her as comical. Little advice for you. Trust a bag of bricks. Huh? What? Trust a bag of bricks? Oh. No going back now. Needless to say, it smells awful inside the pipe. It smells awful in here. This is just a drainage pit for the square. It's not the sewer system, so it could be worse. Doesn't make me feel better. The way forward is blocked by a pile of trash, boards, and rags that almost look like a barricade. Take it apart. I don't even know where to start. Pull out the trash bags. Contents are too heavy. What the? Dust pours out of the bags and gets in your eyes. Climb over the pile. Poke around the supports with your foot. One of the trash bags seems to be full of rocks or bricks. Just a bag of bricks. Put your weight on the bag, then throw your other leg over the barricade of boards. But your pant legs get caught on a nail sticking out of a board. Oh, come on. Shift your weight to your right hand and try to unhook your pant leg from the nail. I can't get it, damn it. Come on, you're so close. Gah. Whew. Pant leg is free. Jump the rest of the way over the barricade and land on your feet. Final warning. Etienne, operator of Train 42, your time's up. Leave town immediately or your train will be confiscated. You're right, there's definitely no going back. Why would that be a problem if my train's confiscated? I just wouldn't be able to leave then. Path is blocked by another pile of wreckage. This one has tons of broken glass scattered around it. I'd be more careful here. Back up, clearing space to get a running start. You sure? Sick of digging around in this trash. Get a running start? You begin to pick up speed. Keep running. Why aren't you jumping? I don't know. Jump. Too late. Bang. Damn. Are you alive? You broke down the whole barricade with your body. I felt it. Are you in one piece? One piece? I'm not sure. Damn. I think my shoulder is... my bad. Another one? I think this is the last barricade. Well, it's not like I can get any dirtier. This is Lindef Jr. speaking. Joy storm's approaching. It'll hit us in 5 minutes. Joy storm? You could certainly use one of those. After this junkyard, even an ordinary storm would make me happy. Pile in front of you doesn't look particularly big. I feel like you can probably just step over it. He's right. You lift one leg over the pile, quickly find yourself on the other side. Huh, that was easy. Joy storm, 3 minutes. Oh, come on, hurry and get outside. Okay, let's see what's in the upper district. Okay. Joy storm, joy storm. Upper district alleyway. Okay, it's just gonna be a bunch of old people, right? Oop! Joy storm has arrived. I repeat, the joy storm has arrived. Dad, is that you? You hear the sound of sand pouring out. It's getting closer. Soon it envelopes your whole conscious. You're suddenly overtaken by such a strong emotion that you involuntarily lean forward. It's like you're drowning in a calm, relaxing sea. Peace and quiet. Turn your head to the left and you see your sister standing behind you. You're happy. She's not in danger anymore? Turn to the right and see your brothers. They're sitting next to you. All 10 brothers and you. They're wearing strangely colored armor. You look down and see that you have the same armor on. Touch the armor. Peace flakes off, burning your hand. The image starts to fade. The vision passes, and in its place you're filled with an unbelievably nostalgic sense of longing. Etienne? evening already? How long was I out? Pretty long time. Long enough that I started to worry about you. Damn it, we need to hurry. So how was it? Strange. Like I was home. I'd do that again. This is depressing. So I have one sister and 10 brothers? That is horrible. This poor guy's sitting on the ground, leaning against the wall. An idiotic grin is lighting up his face. Hey, you okay, friend? Marie, you're such a good girl, Marie. Ew. 2 minutes past 3:05. Finally, the man opens his eyes. Oh, need something, man? Thanks for not interrupting me. I really got caught up in that one. Hold on. Why did your visions last so long when mine ended 10 minutes ago? Is this your first joy storm, man? Yeah, kind of. Here's some advice. Try not to move or look around too much. Concentrate on one thing and don't use up all your strength at once. That helps the visions last longer. Okay, got it. So what was it you wanted? Meteorologist. Looking for the sail, huh? Head straight south to the square, and you should see the sail tent. But I wouldn't count on much there if I were you. Okay, thanks. Probably gonna be a sick weather machine. You're not gonna believe it. If I take the weather machine out, is it gonna, like, just give them, like, a shit ton of death storms? And someone looks over you suspiciously. Man hasn't come out of the storm's clutches yet. Door? No. Ooh, area. Green light. Let's walk into the middle of it. Hello. You see devices lined up on a dusty counter. You out of your mind with prices like that, you old hag? An old man standing nearby calls out to the direction of the counter. Tired-looking woman behind the counter, and you see the slightest flame of hope flare up in her eyes when she sees you. Another one. If you're just here to look with no money, then get lost. The counter's still surprisingly full, considering the meteorologist died a whole 3 days ago. Examine the counter. The counter's covered in all devices of all different sizes and complexities. Which one controls the weather? I don't know. The text says a device covered in switches and dials. They're all covered in switches and dials. How about we look at the most worn out ones that look like they've been used every day? There are 2 that fit that description on the left and right. How much for this device? 100 bags of sand? How much? My price is firm. My husband didn't make all of these devices or whatever by hand just for them to be given out for free. I paid 10 bags of sand as a bribe just to get in here, and for that I had to crawl through the sewer. A bribe? And you want 100 bags of sand for some piece of junk? Just grab it and jump out of the book. We'll figure it out later. Why are you seeing junk here, you jerk? Get lost. I'm calling the guards. Just grab the devices. Damn it, Etienne. Do it. You're the one who deserves to be arrested. 100 bags? You're insane. That's what I said. She's insane. You hear the old man shouting from behind you. Hands up. You turn slowly and see 2 guards with their clubs raised and ready. That's him. He tried to steal my husband's possessions. Arrest him. I was just looking. Don't worry, miss. We'll handle this. Grab a random device off the counter and start pushing every switch and button you see. The guard and the meteorologist's wife watch you in silence. I don't think that's gonna help much. Just run. You hear the whooshing of a club somewhere behind you. Watch out! Bam! Etienne! Silence falls. In darkness. They better not take him. You open your eye. I'm in the It's cold. Damn it. Was I out for long? Silence. Damn guards. Did anything else happen while I was passed out? No! Roderick! You tilt your head looking for the cage, but it's gone. Damn it. No! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Dead guy? See a motionless body lying face down in the sand. Another disturber of the town's peace? The man is wearing a coat. A tag is sewn on the chest. The tag says W204. It also has the logo of a company called Red Rem on it. Red Rem. Was he serving time too? What else would he be doing here? Nothing in the right one. Stuff probably find some cash and some old faded checks. One of them is for phone service. Oh god. Oh god, Roderick. Oh, what's that? You notice a slight glow coming from between the loose wall plates. What's this? You see a barely noticeable inscription on the plate. Trust a bag of bricks. Come on, I already know that. Notice that the wall plate isn't completely attached to the wall. Maybe I can move it. I really threw my ass out in the storm? Oh, now I gotta crawl through the actual sewer? Great. Stinky. Old wooden crate is nailed shut. Damp wood lifts off. Cool, I got 3 apples. Yummy, yummy. Check out this. Yeah. Open with the crowbar. Cut through the wire and open the crate. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Where am I going? Oh. Right behind the grating, you see a path leading out of the sewer. It won't budge. Come on, you stupid hunk of metal. I almost made it. Nothing happens. Well, this is just great. I was so close, but looks like this is the end. Alright, I'm a writer. You hesitate for a second, right? The ink envelops the bars of the grating, and they start to slowly rust. Bang! Easily knock them out of place and clear your path. Done. Coming, Roderick. I better find him. Oh god, I'm so worried. Oh, nice. Here I am again. Hey man, it's me again. Oh, I can't talk to him. Where's that bitch? Where is she? Where is she? You hide around the corner and peek out at the tent. Yes, Mr. Nariano, I'm sure. He was looking for that exact thing. Called it a weather controller. Mr. Nariano is carefully twisting a device in his hands, trying to figure out how it works. Damn, he's already here too. This thing really can control the storms. Do you think my husband really created something like that and didn't tell us? All these years. All those people who died in the storms, or who went insane. He might have been responsible for all that? I wouldn't jump to conclusions. We don't actually know what the device can do, and maybe your husband did everything he could. I hope so. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for telling me this. It would have been terrible if such a valuable object fell into the hands of a stranger. I think we should... Oh. Hello. Crash. Your hit shatters the radio on the pole. The woman turns into... Oh, runs into a house. I was like, turns into a house. Jeez. Give me that. Can it really control the weather? Of course not. Then why have you been hunting for it? You found sand for me. Crawled through the sewer. More than once, it looks like. This thing could decide the fate of our town, so I can't give it to you. I don't care. Nariano takes a step back, grasping the controller tightly to his chest. Looks like he's prepared to fight for it to the very end. Notice a familiar object around his neck. Hold on, that's mine. When the hell did you manage to steal it? Sharply yank the cage off his neck and stuff it in your pocket. Nariano flinches, not expecting you to act so suddenly. We need to run, now. Huh? Attention all residents. Start evacuating. We have 10 minutes. Did you push something? No, I didn't touch it. We need to stop the storm. Give it to me now. Not a chance. Tell me how to work it and I'll stop the storm. I don't actually know, but I can try and figure it out. I'm looking for the instructions. Then what use are you? You're just going to let people's lives depend on your attempt to try and figure it out? Let me at least look at the display. I can see what it means. Death storm, 7 minutes. Hurry. Anyone with an empty train, take on upper district residents. Take on upper... Oh. Train 12 is causing a jam up at the exit. The wheel fell off. Get that car off the tracks. It's blocking the way. I'm going to see Lindef. He and I will figure this out ourselves. Get out of my way. Ariana walks slowly past you. Try and grab him. But out of the corner of your eye, you see an object flying right at you. Steel tip of a cane. Bang. Damn it, not again. You fall. Right before you hit the ground, you see Nariana climbing the stairs to the meteorology tower. Shit! Open your eyes and get up with some difficulty. Finally, get up and to the tower quickly and grab the controller. I don't know anything about a controller. My father didn't tell me anything. Darn, wrong button. I need to check the stormometer. Warning, death storm 2 minutes. I don't know either. Just push something, Mr. Nariana. Let's go. One final push. It's been such a long day. Where? Here? Nariana's arguing with a young man, the controller in their hands. A wild wind blows through the window. The storm is almost here. We're out of time. Before Nariana can react, you punch him in the jaw. Can't have you interfering. The young man watches in silence, slowly pressing himself against the wall. Take the controller out of Mr. Nariano's unconscious body. You had your chance to stop the storm, now it's my turn. The young man presses himself against a panel of instruments. Red lights are flashing all over. 30 seconds. Squeezing his eyes shut, examine the weather controller. Dozens of buttons and switches, and not a single one is labeled. What an egotistic asshole. The look the young man shoots you is filled with 10% understanding and 90% fear of dying in a death storm. There are 3 big switches above the display. Start with those, and I'll check the text, but there's not much about it here either. Flip the first switch, okay. No sound. Second switch, 2 lights on the panel below, come on. There are 2 buttons next to the lights. Push the second. Whole panel. Fuck. Alarm set for 4 a.m. coming from the device. The young man gives you a gloomy look. Short of hope that he might be saved seems to have just evaporated. The panel goes dark. This third switch. The device starts vibrating. Whatever that means. The second switch. Seems to be deactivated now. Switch clicks loudly as it moves, then a multitude of indicators and buttons light up on display. Let's see. The wind coming in through the window picks up, and a strange metallic taste starts filling your mouth. You smell burnt metal. Okay, here goes. Scream and push a random button. Storm's still moving. Close your eyes and push a random button. It's slowed down, but it's still getting closer. Pray and push a random button. It's moving away. It's moving away. Woo! Put the controller down with shaking hands, and you hear cheers from the people outside getting louder and louder. That was close. Way too much going on for my first day. Damn. Oh, Jesus. A large crowd is gathered in front of the tower. The people around you are loudly discussing what just happened. I saw the storm move away at the last minute. I saw it with my very own eyes. It was just about to reach the town, but then it stopped. Alright, calm down. The storm's gone. You can go home now. What if it comes back? Well, we'll just have to hope it doesn't come back. Why did it move away at the last second anyways? Yeah, and what did it get so close to the town? That's never happened before. It's a long story. We drove it off, don't worry. We? Who's we? It's the young meteorologist. Put your hand on the young man's shoulder. Lindef, the young meteorologist, did an excellent job of proving himself. He managed to neutralize the death storm at the very last second. The crowd starts cheering. Hooray for Lindef! What do you mean neutralize? That's not important. What's important is that you're not in danger now. Now time for me to go. You look out in the uncomprehending crowd before you jump, and your eyes slide over the people until they meet Lindef's, looking straight at you. Are you that... Gestures at the controller, which you've already tucked under your arm as you prepare to jump out of the book. Listen, kid. This is your moment of truth, Etienne. What? Moment of... You'll do just fine without it. I heard these storms almost never hit the town anyways. Just keep on going a little longer, and then the book will end. And then everything will work itself out. There's storms where you're from, too? Definitely not like these. Then maybe you can leave it with us? That device. Since the next time a storm comes, we won't be able to... Sorry, I can't. This device is the only thing that's keeping me from something dear to me. Oh. Alright. What the fuck? Think about it. Damn it. You look around at the uncomprehending crowd. People have gone quiet as they listen to your conversation with Lindef. Think on it some more. Damn you, Roderick, it's not that simple. All you do is sit there in my pocket. It's nothing to you. Whispers start running through the crowd. You hear snippets like insane and talking to himself. I can end in this damn thing and get my shackles off. Do you understand how much that will change things? Do you understand how valuable it is to me? All the suffering I went through for this? Just look around. Again. You sigh, but decide to look around at the whispering crowd. Are these real people you see in front of you? You examine the people in the crowd. Some are whispering and watching your performance, but it seems as though everyone knows that something important is happening. Even the guards practically cracked your skull earlier as standing off to the side and excitedly discussing something. Elderly men and women peer out from their windows, trying to see what's happening in the darkness. A mother leads her child home. The child trips over a cable sticking out of the sand, and his mother quickly helps him up. I mean, of course, if they have personalities and shit, like, they're... And if I'm able to take them out of the book and make them into a real person, they've gotta be people. People. Fine, damn you. You shove the controller into Lindev's hands. If another storm comes, flip the switch first, then press that button right here. I'm not sure how the rest of it works. Lindev, who seems to have accepted that you're a crazy person who talks to himself, suddenly beams with joy. He gives you a hug with his free arm, and you feel the warmth in his touch. Lindev looks out at the people in the crowd. They still don't understand how the Death Star, this odd device, and the man with the paper face are connected. Thank you. Alright, let's drop the sentiment. You look at the ground. Time for him to pay what's due. Farewell. Oh, God. What am I... What? Oh. Hello. Is the order ready? No, and it won't be ready. You turning down the job? Yes, I've had enough. I won't put any more innocent people at risk. So it's people. Very well. What do you mean, very well? I mean, I made a decent bit of cash off of you. Besides, walkers like you usually break much sooner. So, you actually did quite well in comparison. You may not have finished your last job, but I think you've earned your freedom just the same. Huh? My shackles expert is on his way to you right now. Thanks, I don't... He'll be there in a few minutes, so... See you soon, Etienne. Is there gonna be an actual person? Oh my god! Scared the shit out of me. Where do you think you're going? I figured they weren't just gonna take my shackles off. Oh! You fall into the cold sand and your pursuers lay nearby. So you want to do this the hard way. Damn, it's so cold here. Where's Vince? He's waiting in the car just in case. Vince! Wait, Vince was on your side the whole time? That bastard. Deal with him quickly, and I'll get the book ready so we can get to the collector. Can you handle this? Hey, anybody want to help me? I just saved your city a minute ago. Come on. Voice echoes through the empty square. Seems like everybody's in bed asleep already. Fine. Oh my god. This is... I can't even stun them. Oh. Oh, that's what that means. Shit, this is not good. They're gonna drain the shit out of my ink. I guess I'll go one at a time. Quit draining my ink, you bastard. I never use this, so I'm gonna try this. Okay, did that hurt me or no? You guys stink. If they disabled my drain ink, I'd be screwed. No hit for you. Okay. Okay, I got him. Ha. Ha. You okay? Relatively. What book did they want you to take you into? 1 second. You pick up the book that one of the thugs dropped and look at the black cover. Oh! Is Roderick the neighbor from downstairs that disappeared? They put him in a cage in another book, maybe? Pick up the book that one of the thugs dropped and look at the black cover. The name's been erased. They said something about a collector. Is that your boss? My former boss. You open the book and flip through the pages. You want to go there? I have this idea. Well, if you're sure about it. I'm not. I don't know what he's doing. Oof. Incomprehensible. What? Why? Everything's blurry and there's no color? We've gone too deep. Does my face look different? We're inside a book inside a book. I can barely breathe. Me too. We need to find the collector as soon as we can, then get out of here. What's your face? Why, what's... It is different. Damn it, we need to hurry. Oh, Lord. Notice some familiar-looking briefcases. Tag is visible on one of them. Walker, Rich A, Item X, Client, Herman, Publishing. What are those? Briefcases for stolen items. I give the collectors orders in briefcases like this. So there are objects from other books inside? Think there's something you could use in there? You open 2 of the briefcases in front of you at random. Old rag doll is inside the briefcase along with a set of rusty pins. Is that what I think it is? I don't know. What do you think it is? A voodoo doll? It even has pins. Sure. You can't shake the feeling that the doll might be useful. Take it out of the briefcase and carefully put the pins in your pocket. Look, there's something else here. After the briefcase is a bag stuffed to the brim with a note attached that says, "To be sorted." Inside you find a folded up cloak, an opaque glass capsule, a small wand, and an old broom. Let's look at the cloak. Try and unfold the clock? But as soon as your hand slips inside, the cloak disappears, so does your hand. Ah! Quiet! You carefully pull your hand out, and it's instantly visible again, along with the cloak. Huh. Examine the wand. Tag on the wand says polymorph wand. Transform the target into an Ovis Aries. Sounds ominous. Just don't point it at yourself. Capsule. Capsule, you see a yellow triangle with a biohazard symbol inside of it. Not a great start. There's something written here. Fear toxin. Inhalation causes prolonged panic and hallucinations. Store in a dark location. Ooh, should we take it? The broom trembles in your hands. You can feel it itching to take off. Looks like a flying broom. You hide the capsule and the wand in your pockets, throw the folded up cloak on your shoulder, and grab the broom. You're really kitted out. Hope I can use all this. Let's go find the collector. Oh, I don't get to know what's in the other briefcase. Okay, before I... Hello? Wait! 3 walkers are standing around a table in the brightly lit room. They haven't noticed you yet. Damn, so this is where they handle the briefcases for the orders? What's the plan? Fly past on the broom? Are you sure? You've never flown one of those before. You're right, I shouldn't. Put on the cloak. You unfold the invisibility cloak and put it on over your clothes. Looks like it's working. What next? Walk into the room. But why? What if there's something useful in there? You tiptoe into the room and start walking around the table. Everybody freeze! The man stopped cold. There's someone here. Something just touched my leg. Find the spy. Ooh! The walkers spring into action and start searching the room. You fall onto your back in surprise, and the invisibility cloak slides off. Who the hell are you? Hi guys, I work here. Sound the alarm, quickly. Oh, fuck. Oh my god! They're so... Oh, doll. Okay. Oh, cool. Maybe I should have done the guy on the left, because he's, you know, gonna do a strong hit on me now. Uh-oh. Oh. I was like, shit, this might take me out, but... At least he's gone. Let me stun them. So maybe it won't, at least won't be a strong hit this time. briefcase. And then I can drain him. Just gonna disable another. Oh. Okay, let's doll him. And then I can drain him one more time. Looking good. Okay, let me loot them if I can. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Should we start with some kind of weapon? Don't swap out the voodoo doll? I don't think I want to. There's a faceted bottle wrapped in packaging film inside the briefcase. The liquid inside is transparent, but a faint rainbow shimmers across the surface. What's this? Notice lying next to the bottle. You unfold it and read. Found the water of life like you asked, but I'm never going into a fairy tale again. Not for all the money in the world. What in the world was going on in those writers' heads? I'll be expecting my usual payment, Kay. Water of life? I believe it can heal any wound. Oh, shit. A massive futuristic blaster is lying in the briefcase. Wow, that looks dangerous. Don't you think it's a little too much? Looks like it's for shooting tanks, not walkers. At least it's reliable. Oh, God. The voodoo doll's nice. It does 5 damage, but healing any wound would be great. I think I'll do that. Put your previous artifact on the table, unwrap the packaging film, and take the bottle containing the water of life. Oh, that sucks. Why can't I have both? Oh, I still have the drink. Okay. Hello. See 2 walkers standing in the passageway. They seem to be guarding another set of boxes, discussing something quietly, completely unaware of your presence. What's our plan? I'm gonna try the broom this time. Trust me, I'll be fine. You hold the broom between your legs and push off from the ground. The broom takes off violently and flies out into the room, where it drops you in front of the bookwalkers before flying off somewhere into the darkness. Ow. Who the hell are you? Looks like we have a spy here. What did the wand do? I'm gonna try it. Take the wand out of your pocket and point it at the closest walker. Ovis Aries. A beam of blue energy. Oh my god. Bursts out of the wand and hits the walker in the chest. In the next instant, a sheep is standing where he was? Oh, that's right. Ovis Aries is a scientific name for domestic sheep. I thought it was a spell. The second walker has already dropped into a fighting stance, ready to attack. Ovis Aries. Point the wand at him, but nothing happens. A large crack is now running through the crystal at the end of the wand. Bah, useless piece of... I turned him into a sheep? That's brutal. Okay. Takes up a turn, but at least I have something to heal with now. I'll stun him next time. Stun. Drain. Stun. And drain once more. Can I take anything from you? No. Stack of books, including the ones I've been in. Hello. The librarian is busy arranging books and probably wouldn't even notice an atomic bomb. Okay. Librarian kind of looks like an alien. Hello. The guards notice you from far away and block your path. What's that noise over there? Is there a problem? Let's throw the toxin capsule. You wind up and throw the capsule of fear toxin at your enemies. Falls right between the 2 closest walkers and shatters. The other men turn away and cover their faces. Hey, stop! You see both men's eyes widen in horror. You're a monster! Help! Both walkers flee past in terror, keeping their distance from you, then disappearing into the darkness behind. Not bad. No time to relax, the fight's not over yet. The other walkers simultaneously drop into fighting stances. Okay. One at a time, baby. Okay, that kind of sucks, but... Ah, shoot. Ouch. 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 Oh god. Ouch. Okay. I'll get him next time. Okay. That's one less lonely girl, at least. Nice. Losers, losers, losers. Okay. Boss's hideout. Let's kick his ass. This is freaky. Alright, I give up. He's bald. He's bald and he's torturing people with hair. Just don't hit me. Take off my goddamn shackles. There's a slight problem with that. My shackles expert took the day off today. His daughter's sick. He's lying. I know. How about I call you when he's available, okay? It'll only be a few days. Do you think I'm an idiot? Well, if you really want to know. You promised me to take them off, so hold up your end of the deal. But you didn't hold up your end. I'll hold it up right now. Okay. Calm down, you idiot. No one except the writers' police can take them off. Do you really think my own men would be walking around in shackles if I could take them off? I would build a literal empire stealing objects if I could do that, not this stinking warehouse. Wait, I thought you had proof that he could do it? A friend told me about him. Wait, Vince told me about you. Then I found out he was one of your thugs. Was that all part of your plan? Well, this thing that's happening now wasn't. You're going to take off my shackles. I don't know how, but that's your problem now. Or what? You're going to kill me? A character? He winks a horrible wink. But you've turned into such a nice guy now, haven't you? Squeeze his throat with all your strength and look him in the eye. Let's find out right now just how much of a nice guy I am. Doesn't quite inspire fear, to be honest. Let's finish this up quickly. I have things to do. Some important people will be here soon, and I'll be offloading a huge lot today. Turn around and see a stack of containers through the open door. Yes, that's right. Did you think I was just sitting here twiddling my thumbs? I'm about to close the deal of the century. Are those containers full of stolen items? Fit to burst. I can only imagine what'll happen when all that floods the market. Glances briefly at the monitor, where you can see henchmen running in your direction. You're right. It certainly is time for us to finish up here. Grab him by the essence? What does that mean? Push your hand deeper in, trying to touch not the collector's neck, but the very essence inside of him. Feel a scrap of old paper. Your fingers run across the text written there in old ink, many, many years ago. Wait. Start pulling. I can call the shackles expert. Let's say tomorrow, okay? That's the only time frame I can give you. We'll get your shackles off and you'll be set. You can write as much as you want. His henchmen are almost here. Sorry, I'm not letting that happen to me again. Grab his paper with both hands and start pulling it towards you. What are you thinking, Etienne? Don't worry, I've done this before. Oh no. You see the client slowly separating from the book's environment, becoming something foreign. Damn, aren't his henchmen going to come for us? They don't have a direct route to that book. Besides, they won't like what's waiting for them there. You keep pulling the paper. It gets more and more difficult to pull. What's going on? Now is not the time to give up. No, I'm not giving up. This is as hard as I can pull. What now? They're right outside already. Now we add another force. You bend your knees, ready to jump upwards. You push off the ground. You hear an unbelievably loud crunching sound, so loud it feels like the whole world must be able to hear it. With a ringing sound, the paper in your hand separates itself from the book and flies upward with you. Huh? So I took the book out of the guy? So the guy who was running this business is a book character this whole time? Oh, okay. Coughs. Damn it, I think I twisted my knee again. What on earth was that? Where the hell am I? What have you done? You'll find out soon enough. The collector suddenly jumps up and aims a gun at you. It's an antique, decorated with a swirling pattern. Take me back. Hey, calm down. Just calm down. Etienne? Hand over the book, now. Where's my book? I'm afraid nothing would come of it. Hey, don't joke around with him. That thing I just did, they'll hear it. Riders, police. Nobody move. Hey, you, drop the gun. Not another step or I shoot him. Boss, that's Leroy Roshan. The collector? What the hell is going on here? Etienne? How are you mixed up in all this? Oh, hello, officer. Hold on, how did you recognize me? You came in for questioning in that same coat. Damn, I disguised my face, but I forgot to put on a different coat. Warning you, I won't surrender alive. Aims the gun at the police officers, then back at you. And hold back your little pet rider there. I see him. Smirking. Puts his hands up and looks at the officer, waiting for a signal. Well, now, we'll come to an agreement, and everything will be just fine. Where's my book? I don't think we'll be coming to an agreement with you, thief. Quiet. No, we're going to make a deal, and I'm going to walk away. You're accused of stealing thousands of objects, and now that you're in our hands, you're not going anywhere. That's enough. Suddenly turning to you. This is all because of you, you bastard. The sound of a shot rings out. Etienne! You close your eyes. Damn it! You open your eyes and look down. The metal of Roderick's cage protected you from the bullet, but there's not much left of it now? You see a small, ragged scrap of paper inside. Derek, you moron, I told you to stop talking. Sorry, boss. Are you alright, Walker? Now it's your turn. Hands up. You look at the remains of the paper in your hand. Don't make us use force. Cool it. He's just in shock. Etienne, it's best if you come with us now. We'll talk about all this at the station, okay? Hold on. What's that in his hand? It's a character, not one from this book. Etienne, are you out of your mind? You're carrying around a stolen character, even in your current situation? Derek. I can't take an isolated character. Call for backup. You shove the officer. His head slams into Derek, who staggers backwards, eyes shut. Damn it. Oh my god, Roderick. Oh my god, there's a real... Oh my god! What's happening? Leroy Roshan, also known as the Collector, was detained by the Writers' Police. He was later sentenced to execution by erasure. The entire network of writers who used his services to buy stolen items from books were also detained, and these criminals received sentences ranging from 5 to 15. I was detained 5 minutes after his escape. The unknown stolen character was not found on him. 28 years. What is going on? Well, I think this is his house. You run a hand over your face. I'm old! Alright, now I'm ready. Why do I still have sand and a cloak? What is... What's going on? Living room. Did I get Roderick to his house before I... Ooh. Oh. Roderick? Roderick? Is this you? Sir? How can I help you? My name's Etienne. You probably don't remember me. No, we worked together a long time ago. I can't seem to recall that. Are you sure you're in the right place? I'm sure. I'd even say we were partners. I don't. I just wanted to see how you're feeling. I do believe I'm quite alright. Should I be worried about something? Do you remember your name? Of course. And where you live? Baker Street? That's good, then. I had to make a few changes because of your injuries. Injuries, sir? Yes, although it seems everything worked out. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm back. Watson. He nods to the man by the window. Holmes? What? What the fuck? And you, sir? I'm on my way out. Someone you know, Watson? I'm not sure. Are you quite certain you're alright, sir? Yes, my apologies again for disturbing you. I'm just... Roderick! Roderick is Watson? It's Sherlock Holmes? Oh my god, what the hell? Well, time to head back. Glad you're doing well, friend. Uh, 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 oh my god. I think it worked. Well, Roderick, it's time for me to figure my own stuff out. Am I in the same apartment? The broken cage. What's this? I had to revisit so many books before I found the right one. What the hell? No, not you yet. Everything's boarded up. How am I even in here? I was boarded up from the inside. Huh? Oh my god. What the fuck? I still had to do 28 years, even though I caught the... and Roderick was... I didn't even, like, think about if he was gonna be, like, from an actual book. He said something about thinking he was a doctor. That's so... How come he can't... I guess now that he's in his book, he's his character, but, like... We bonded so much. And I did 28 years of hard labor for this. Minnie the Pug. Why am I, like, almost breaking a sweat? Okay, but that was an amazing game. I think it's newer. I don't know if it's last year or this year, but it's newer. Hopefully it gets some... Okay, 2023. Hopefully it gets some recognition, because that was a really cool game. Like, it was really... I thought it was well made. Very good storyline. And it's very resemblant of, you know, when you actually read a book and you get into a book and you get attached to the characters. Like, you start to actually feel for the characters like they're real people, just like Etienne in the game was getting attached to the characters rather than just seeing them as placeholders in books. And then learning that Roderick was Watson this whole fucking time, that is so... That really threw me off. I did not expect that at all. And if I was playing this on like a PC or had a better running Wi-Fi, maybe, I don't know, it wouldn't have been glitching out either, but you know, somebody else playing it would have a smoother experience, maybe. But, all in all, I did really enjoy this game. You know, I didn't have to have anybody here for me to enjoy it. I think this was my favorite part, too. Like, of course I like the other books, but this part, I don't know, it just hit different. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Hopefully I can find games similar to this, or like in the same style, because I did really like this style of game. And it was like, sometimes the choices that I made seemed to actually alter what would happen. I don't know if I like went back and replayed it, you know, this select chapter part. I can go into the different books and maybe, like if I went into the Thor one and was able to put the batteries back in the robot at the beginning, and which one was it that I fucked up? Was it the wand one? If I could go back and make different choices at the end there and not break the wand, like I don't know if it seems like some of the dialogue options change it. I don't know for sure because I've never seen anyone else play it, and I've, you know, only played it once. Screen's very red, it's kind of hurting my eyes, but anyways, that's the end of that. I don't know what I'll play next. I started Grist the other day, and it's like, it's a very pretty game, but I don't know how enjoyable it'd be to watch, so. But, I'm done with this today. Maybe if anyone else watches this and makes it to the end, I hope you enjoyed. And maybe I'll see you next time.